welcome to CENTEGIX Visitor Management. I'm your host, Brian Greenway. Today we are going to discuss the PowerSchool API. Within CENTEGIX Visitor Management, we're able to document and record any campus traffic coming and going. That also pertains to student traffic. So with that being said, tardies, early releases, and returning students going back to school from a doctor's appointment, things of that nature, we're able to document and account for and also post back in real time to their student profile. So how do we accomplish those things? So first off, we'll walk you through a tardy student. So here I can either scan a student ID or I can enter manual and start to type in. So there we've scanned the student ID. So Scott Alfonso, we'll just say he missed the bus. I'm going to take a live photo of the individual. So here we've produced that student pass or that tardy slip so that student has a tangible student pass while in the hallway, and also to produce to the teacher to be admitted into class. That way the teacher knows the student has followed the proper procedure by producing that student pass. That student pass is going to have that student name and a timestamp, as well as option to have the student picture and or additional information printed on that student pass. If we pull up that student's profile in PowerSchool, you'll already notice that the attendance has been recorded. And pulling up Scott attendance code, you will see that T for tardy is already posted. And if we click on the comment section, you'll see the additional information as far as the reason, missed bus, the attendance code tardy being posted, and then the checkout time or check-in time at 11:17 a.m. All that same information is recorded here again. So 11:17 missed bus, along with the picture, is produced within the student or activity report on your school manager. So again, information from the school manager matches what's been posted over into Scott Alfonso's profile within PowerSchool. So in this instance, on the hour for meeting attendance, you'll see a clock post here, and then the seat time will all be calculated based off of that transaction. We also have the ability to not only handle tardies, but also early dismissals. So to walk through that process now, here I'm displaying two different badge fields for early dismissal. This is something typical for your daily attendance or elementary students. The early departure before 11:25, they don't get credit for the day, so it's a different attendance code as opposed to the early departure after. This also gives me the ability to show you the two ways that we can handle early dismissals. So in this instance, we're going to walk through a parent signing a student out. So I would simply produce my student or my state issued ID, scan the back of that ID. It's going to pull my information off. As you see there's my name, and then it's going to cross-reference PowerSchool to identify what students I'm allowed to pick up. So there's my son, so I can select Aiden, and then we'll just sign him out because he's sick. Another option that we do have is the on-screen signatures. Here I'm utilizing my mouse, so my handwriting isn't so great, but again, recording that information within the school report as well. So again, here's my information, my signature. If I had the photo enabled here, I could toggle back and forth between the two. But again, that parent excuse is already posted within Aiden's profile. The other procedure as far as the student sign out, in this instance, again, we're just kind of mimicking what potentially what a high school that drove to school would do. They could either come in and scan their student ID or select their enter manual and start to type in their name, and it will filter. So we're going to sign Scott Alfonso out for a doctor's appointment. And again, this additional information fields can be completely customizable. Now here we're going to actually take the photo. So again, everything that we've just recorded is shown. So at 11:22, Scott Alfonso was signed out for a doctor's appointment, and early dismissal should be posted into his profile already. So if we come in and just refresh that really quickly, you now see that his tardy code has been overwritten with the early dismissal, but both transactions are still within the comment section, and we will again base that total seat time off of both transactions. So here for a student sign out, we're applying that attendance code into the current classes and all subsequent classes. So again, if this was an absence, it's going to have that A for absent, and then it would have absent in all subsequent classes. We do have the ability to post to previous classes, though that's typically not a recommendation, so we have that feature turned off currently. Again, we're able to handle both meeting and daily attendance and posting any attendance desired for any one of these badge fields. So again, that's completely customizable. You can also handle returning students, same similar procedure. Here I'll go ahead and enter manual for Scott, and again, the additional information can be customized. And so now we can actually produce that printed slip. A student has a slip as they go through the hall, and again, once they report, that slip proves that they follow the proper procedure. And again, every one of these transactions are always recorded. So again, every one of those tardies from early departure, everything is recorded. So in an instance, if there's ever a discrepancy, you can go and pull the actual live picture that was captured, as well as any other additional information is always going to be retained on your activity reports within your school manager. Again, just a few other ways that we're able to streamline that efficiency in the front office, as well as the safety aspects from, again, keeping that school information system up to date. So in the event of an emergency, you can account for every student and have 100% confidence that the report that you're pulling from your SIS is accurate with the students in attendance on that campus that day. Thank you very much for your attention. Please let us know if we can answer any questions for you. Just reach out to us at support@centegix.com, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you.